I'll let you go seven.
All right, seven, I have gone with Tony Miola. A lot of the stuff that you had mentioned already before. 2000 season was unreal. Greatest goalkeeper season of all time, second best MVP season of all time. And outside of that, I think there were maybe like one or two seasons where he actually had strong numbers as well. But, like you said, he just wasn't at that 2000 level like he was that one season. But considering how strong and impressive that one season is, that's what bumped him up a little bit more for me to put him at seven. He was in my top 10 list 9 seasons, one Supporter Shield, one MLS Cup during those 9 seasons. I included him, one Goalkeeper of the Year, obviously, in the same season he got MVP. Um, I think that one season alone is what drove me to put him a little bit higher in my list because considering he put up a record that is still yet to be broken.
Gotcha. It looks like we're just flip flopping players at this point.
We're close. We're close on a lot of
Yeah,
players.
we're not super far off just yet. Number seven, El Goat, Luis Robles. Like I said, I wasn't super upset with number 10. I think you pointed out a lot of good points. Um, for me, he played here 9 years. He won three supporter shields, three of the biggest trophies in the league. Every third, I mean, it wasn't every third year, but on average, every third year he won. And actually, he was only here 8 years for Red Bull. He spent that last year in Miami. So 3/8 of his years, he won the biggest trophy in the league. Follow that up with the goalkeeper of the year that he got, regardless of whether you think it was strong or weak or whatever, because I didn't ask, and I never will, because I just don't care. The Ironman record is still phenomenal to me. I mean, outfield player, goalkeeper, doesn't matter. 183 straight games is something that's worth talking about. Uh, I didn't count this in my thing, but he also won the 2014 Save of the Year. I just thought that was a cool thing to put in, but because they only started doing that in 2009, I'm not like factoring it in. I just anecdote. Um, Maybe a bit of bias because I've watched it happen versus the others where I'm just kind of looking at what they did. But I know what he gave to Red Bull and why his impact directly led to the trophies that we won. Um, some of what he did was unreal. Um, some of his numbers here again, 273 games, 183 of them in a row, eighth in clean sheet ranking percentage at 30%. So 30% of the games that he played, he kept the clean sheet in. However, he had a low save percentage. He was only at 67.1 save percentage, which basically meant that when he was on, he was on. But when he was left out to dry, he was left out to dry. Um, Middle of the pack in saves as well, um, low time in the league, low number of saves with a good defense in front of him, sure. But the big thing that put him higher for me than the others in his 9 years in the league, 4 of those 9 years, he was considered a top four goalkeeper in MLS, whether it be goalkeeper of the year, second, third, or fourth place. That's impressive to do in such a short amount of time. So that's one of the things that pushed him higher for me.
You can call it bias, but I think considering you watched him so often, I would also say that if anybody's to make a call on exactly how much of an impact he had, it would be you. So
Fair,
I trust your opinion on it.
fair.